This is the Medicine Hat and District Chamber of Commerce with your daily COVID-19 update for April 17th. There's new federal supports for businesses and organizations dealing with the economic impacts of COVID-19 that were announced. The Government of Canada will provide over $1.7 billion for targeted measures, including $675 million to give financing support through Canada's regional development agencies to small and medium-sized businesses that have been unable to access the government's existing COVID-19 support measures. $287 million will support rural businesses and communities, providing them with much-needed access to capital through the Community Futures Network. $500 million will establish a COVID-19 emergency support fund for cultural, heritage, and sport organizations to help address the financial needs of affected organizations within these sectors so they can continue to support artists and athletes. $250 million will be granted through the National Research Council of Canada's Industrial Research Assistance Program to assist innovative early-stage companies that are unable to access existing COVID-19 business support. And $20.1 million will support Futurepreneur Canada so that they can continue to support young entrepreneurs across Canada who are facing challenges due to COVID-19. We'll keep you up to date and informed as we learn of new program changes and information in the coming days. Recognizing how the energy sector has been disproportionately affected by COVID-19, low commodity prices, and lower demand, the federal government announced that it will provide up to $1.72 billion, including funding to the governments of Alberta, Saskatchewan, and BC, and the Alberta Orphan Well Association. The federal government is also providing up to $750 million to create a new proposed emission reduction fund to reduce emissions in Canada's oil and gas sector, and they'll be expanding eligibility for the new Business Credit Availability Program to support medium-sized businesses with larger financing needs, beginning with companies in Canada's energy sector to help them maintain operations and keep their employees on the job. Canada Life announced that it's cutting group health insurance premiums for its employer-sponsored group benefit plans in order to support Canadians and small and medium businesses during this time. Suncor, through its Petro-Canada program, is contributing $3 million to help meet the needs of Canadians and their communities. At Petro-Canada locations across the country, they'll be offering fuel discounts, meals, or a small token of appreciation to their customers as a way of saying thank you to all Canadians who are doing their part. Alberta Health continues to closely monitor outbreak situations and is working with employers and Alberta Health Services to expand testing to asymptomatic residents and staff in continuing care facilities and outbreak sites in the coming days. Additionally, Alberta's testing capacity is rapidly expanding, and anyone with symptoms anywhere in the province can now be tested. Those with symptoms of COVID-19, including cough, fever, runny nose, sore throat, shortness of breath, should complete an online COVID-19 self-assessment. After completing the form, there is no need to call 811. Alberta's testing capacity is approximately 7,000 samples per day, and the laboratory network is working to increase this capacity. Alberta Parks has suspended online campsite reservations and is refunding customers who have booked up to May 19th. The decision is in line with other jurisdictions such as Ontario, BC, Saskatchewan, and Parks Canada, which have also suspended or delayed camping reservations. Effective April 21st, the Government of Alberta will be temporarily suspending applications for emergency social services funding to charities, not-for-profits, and civil society organizations. The government has received more than 600 applications for the $30 million fund. Current applications are being reviewed and approvals for urgent requests will occur before reopening the application intake once again. We want to encourage you to participate in the Canadian Survey on Business Conditions. The final deadline has been extended once again to Friday, April 24th. Just a few minutes of your time will help shape the policies of Canada's COVID-19 recovery efforts, so it's critical for businesses of all shapes and sizes in all regions of the country to participate. Please set aside a few minutes of time this weekend to take this very important survey. We have some new resources in our daily update, and the Canadian Business Resilience Network has an FAQ section that's being updated daily, tracking the latest news, information, and supports that are available to help you, your business, and your workforce. So make sure to check that out. There's also some information from the Alberta Liquor Store Association, some resources for building and land development industries, and some information for the cement and concrete industry. You can also explore new webinars that are available, and we're getting them daily. So make sure you tune in and check those out so that you can get additional information for your business. The Canadian Business Resilience Network now has video content available, including insights into the effect the pandemic has had on businesses, information for adapting your business to the situation, technical briefings with the Government of Canada, as well as information on programs and services. Shopify also recently hosted a webinar with the Canadian Chamber of Commerce, and it provides information about how Canadian businesses can move their operations online, as well as explore the resources and e-commerce tools that are available through Shopify. So if you missed that, you can actually access the recording now, which is in our daily update. Travel Alberta also has a series of webinars, and they have one coming up on April 23rd about understanding the benefits of e-commerce and what it can bring to your business, and how to get started, so you can register for that online. The Conference Board of Canada also addresses pressing questions about the economic impacts of COVID-19 in a recent video. And the Medicine Hat College, even though they've had to cancel or postpone some classes, they've rounded up some of their amazing instructors to offer some short, free online learning sessions, so you can find those in our daily update as well. I hope you use these tools, resources, and information to support your business. I hope you have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you soon.